a glowing stone. It turned out to be the key to the treasure room. By the way, since Sana joined the club, Simon Yi doesn't worry much about the team. He was bored at home today. Suddenly, an old acquaintance came to the door. Eric Taron, one of the last 7 heroes. It is also known as the Red Star of Country B of Corruption. It turns out that Taron learned that Simon Yi went to Country B. I want to meet him to catch up. Ended up in distress in the middle of the ocean. Wasted some time. That's why I chased him to a country. Look at this black-faced and naive man in front of you. Simon Yi also felt very cordial. Taron has both doom and survival instinct skills. Even cornered, you can also turn bad luck into good luck. At this time, Bai Ji, whose wife also came out of the room. I saw my man's brother coming. She also seemed very excited. A table of delicious food, plus sister-in-law's accompanying wine. 3 people had a great time eating. Taron told Simon Knight she actually has a gift for her this time, saying, and she pulled a glowing rock out of her backpack. This is when the dungeon returns. See this stone? Simon Yi was also shocked. In the age of Superman, this thing is the existence of a rotten street. But now, it is a priceless treasure in Simon Knight's eyes. Because of it, it can go back to that place. After that, Taron played here with his sister-in-law for 2 days, packed up and left. Before leaving, she gave Simon Yi time to visit his orphan, sent Taron away. Simon Industry also began to pack up. Bai Ji, who looked surprised early in the morning. Where are you going? Of course it's my secret base. Don't wait for Bai Ji to continue asking questions. Simon Yi has already got on his motorcycle. In the mountains outside, Simon Yi carries his luggage in search of the traces of the past. I didn't expect Taron to still have this kid. This kind of thing. With it, my collection of magic stones and hides, and the specialties of the underground city can be taken out. When I think of this, Simon Yi suddenly came to the energy. All the way, sparks and lightning rushed into the mountains. Not long, he came to the door of the cave blocked by a huge rock. Behind the jade is a hidden underground city entrance. That's right, this is Simon Yi's secret base. Back then, as long as you raided the dungeon, come out when using regression. Do not destroy the dungeon core, just like now. Create an empty ghost dungeon. At first, Simon Knight stores his loot for convenience. I specially made such a secret base. I didn't expect to have the opportunity to reopen it. The familiar scent in the dungeon excited him. She thought she had adapted to modern life. But coming here, she just realized that it was all her illusion. The underground city is her home. Just as Simon Yi was immersed in this joy, a strange aura appeared from behind her, and dissipates quickly. Simon Yi looked surprised. How could there be any other creatures here? There is no sign of human intrusion at the entrance. Could it be that thinking of this, Simon Yi clenched the spear in his hand? Are the underground people still alive? This is really exciting news. The underground city was cleared 17 years ago. Now, there is a monster's breath again. Although I don't know who the other party is, but Simon Yi was very excited. Now he desperately needs a hearty battle. To release the power of the flood in the body, he rushed towards the room in the middle of the dungeon. Just as he crossed the bridge, and was about to enter the room, a laser falls rapidly. Come straight to the door. Simon Yi stopped. Fast retreat. Look up. Suddenly, he appeared in front of him with a dull feeling. It turned out to be a large Zadran. Although not an underground person, but it's enough to give yourself a kick. And look at the size. All the treasures in his warehouse should have been eaten, right? Exactly. Zadran is a monster that dares to eat even the defense. It is also a crop for the underground people. Zadran's body stores the right eye, and the underground people happen to be able to extract their eyes from them. But why is this thing here? Could it be that when you raided the underground city, missing Zadran's seeds? Although this is very likely to happen, but Simon Yi is a strict person. After each strategy, she will rummage through the dungeon, destroy all the seeds. Simon Yi really can't figure out why this is, but let's get rid of her for now. Dudlan's vine tentacles attacked the west gate at night. Simon Knight with guns in both hands stands still and block all attacks. Sees a wave of opportunities. Simon Yi launched a reinforcement without hesitation, throwing a hard spear like a missile. Shoot directly at the opponent. With a boom, Zadran is completely down. This is too weak. So unhappy, Simon Knight takes back the spear. Crazy output on Zadran's corpse. As if only in this way could he vent his unhappiness. 1 hour later, Simon Knight cleans up all the seeds. He also left one as a souvenir. Come to the warehouse. Simon Yi found that this place was indeed eaten clean by the other party. But here, and there's a room that Zadran can never open. That's the stone chamber that holds the core of the dungeon. At that time, Simon Yi specially used the seal here, and stored the magic stone in the room. It looks like the door shows no signs of damage. Simon opened the door at night. However, the next second, and he froze. Except in the room, outside the core, nothing else. The magic stone is a luminous stone for humans, but for the underground people, just like the existence of oil and coal. Are there really underground people here? Just then, Simon Knight's bladder suddenly swept something on the ground. Isn't that my gun? When confirming that this is your weapon, Simon Yi suddenly understood. What I found in Country B was definitely not an illusion. That underground man must have escaped here. This is really after some observation. Simon Yi seemed to understand everything. If you guess right, the underground people must be raising fried Durham here. This stone room should also be equipped with an alarm device. Just then, a strange aura suddenly emerged from behind her. Turn around and look. A mysterious man in a cloak appear in blood. See this scene? Simon Yi laughed excitedly. Damn underground, you are still alive.